All right, let's fucking get it, eh? Every week's this.
Every week.
Assault of Mitch Brown before we start.
Good morning, everyone. It will be morning when you're watching this. Thanks for joining us for another week of Waffle and NFL. I'm your host, Mitch, all rage, no cage Brown. I am joined, thankfully, with these boys. To my left, we have Flegger, Indiana Jones by day, Jason Day by night, Masters. To my right, in switching position, we have, we'll go with Aiden the towel stepper Potts. And in the corner, in the Kingsman's chair, is Garrison, the Barrow Highway billboard steel. Apologies for the croakiness, the dry voice, especially on my behalf. We had a certain person's birthday party yesterday, and we all had fun, and everyone had fun. So
That was good.
it was good.
Maybe just allude to the nicknames, mate.
Oh yeah, let's explain. I'm a tongue in cheek with the Rage Cage, the famous drinking game.
Do you want to explain what the Rage Cage is?
I still don't understand the rules. I played it 3 times now, and I still get towed up every time. And I can probably explain that afterwards. I can't really explain much, but I suck at it, and it led to bad decisions. Indiana Jones by day. Well, my man here, he's a gun on the whip.
Is that where that reference came from?
Yeah,
There you go.
yeah, and also the Jason Day, because he carried, along with Joshua Kelly, he carried us in golf yesterday. So that's Jason Day. I can't. This is more accusation based and what I've been told. But you allegedly stepped on a member's towel and led to it falling off. And that's about how far we'll go with that. And the Barrow Highway billboard, well, many parents and mothers had to block their kids' eyes as they saw one man's willy
Flailing in the wind.
flailing sneakily through the bushes of Barrow's Goldfields, fucking bushes there. So
What highway was that? Was that the Pacific Highway or
That's
something?
the main one that
Main-
connects
whatever,
from
Pacific, yeah.
Newey to Maitland. And just for fact, I'd actually stopped pissing about 30 seconds before. I just wanted to give him a show, to give him the peace sign. How you going? They had their magnifying glasses out going, okay, no, what's that tic-tac?
where is it? I was saying about the towel thing too. But anyway.
You were doing it as well.
What?
Oh, a bit more secretly.
No, yeah. Oh, no.
Graffitiing, I would say.
Vandalising the fucking... You know.
For more, we might do a behind the scenes talk of that, but we'll leave it at that, please, for my sake.
Well, no, let's get going. How was the birthday, boys? Did you just enjoy yourselves?
Let's give it a rating out of 10.
Are we going to compare it to last year's or...
I didn't go
Well, it's actually your birthday, so you have to compare it.
I reckon it was better than last year's.
Yeah,
for
why do you
sure.
say that?
Well,
Don't say it.
nothing was broken.
That's good.
You broke the bowl, didn't you?
Yeah,
That's all I broke, fruit
No,
bowl.
wasn't it Elite?
But no, I broke the fruit. No, at least broke the fruit bowl. But that was the only thing that broke. Whereas last year we broke the fence because Jut went through it. The fan,
Yeah.
It was a deck.
Jut headbutt it.
The couch.
the garden bed below the deck because Mitch Brown fell in it. The couch is fucked. Like we have this like electric recliner. It doesn't recline anymore because
It's just stuck on.
it's just fucked. Because we're doing stacks on. I don't know why stacks on is the thing at the age of 30, but we all love playing stacks
And wedgies.
on. And wedgies. And yeah, really, we only just broke ourselves, didn't we? Rather than actual
Yeah.
things.
True.
But
And
you
it
boys enjoy it?
It was good because like everyone stayed there and everything. Like whereas last year,
Yeah.
There's a bit of...
everyone was kind of just like
In and out a little bit.
Like, whereas you stuck out there.
Yeah, you're hostile.
Yeah.
But you certainly felt a bit hostile, didn't you, Mitch?
Not hostile, I'm all cautiously aggressive, I'd say. No.
You were
No,
about 10
I-
meetings from where you were sleeping.
Up,
You knew you were
up
there
to
that
7
night.
o'clock, I had a great time. Maybe I had a great time afterwards, but I can't tell you. But no, I loved it because it wasn't my birthday, of course, even though Aiden keeps saying it was.
Yeah.
You're in your birthday suit a fair bit though.
I know it wasn't.
I'm disappointed when you get to do a mock draft.
Yeah, true.
I
'Cause
fucking.
I was fucking fired up for a birthday mock draft.
I went back to the caravan and I pulled my phone out and my eyes are going. Like, I was fucking wok-eyed. And I got back into the caravan, right? And then I was like, oh yeah, we'll do a mock draft. We'll see what we got. And I was like, oh, I won't be awake. I won't see it out. So I ended up pulling up the the NRL highlights and watched the Tigers beat South, and it replayed 4 times. I'd fallen asleep, passed out with it playing, and woke up with the shits.
Lucky he did. Otherwise, Austin Eckler would have gone first or some fucking thing like that.
Oh, who knows,
Who
man?
knows?
Anything's possible.
Okay.
We said we wanted
Young
to,
Ho Cool first.
we said we wanted to do a fucked up one.
Yeah, we did
Like
actually.
we said we'd take Austin Eckler first and Joe Burrow in like the second round and Brock Purdy and see like what the other people would be thinking. Like, why are these cunts taking Austin Eckler
In
and
the
Brock
XX
Purdy first?
in the expert PPR, you know.
Yeah.
Expert league.
Yeah, expert league. Fucking no. Well, yeah, it was fucking good. The worst part I was not looking forward to was golf because I'm a trope. Well, never played really, and I didn't end up too bad. So,
It was actually your most favourite part of the day, perhaps, man.
I
Be
think
up
there
there.
was one thing that we definitely did, bro.
My bad.
It was Mitch Brown's soul.
Yeah.
I think that's
as long as I didn't lose a draw, I didn't lose a ball either.
Yeah.
So I didn't hit the drink.
Yeah.
I didn't hit the drink.
Once a year, though, that's your sign. You know, when it comes around this mid to late August, just
The
top
bat
yourself-
signal.
Yeah. You top yourself up. It's
I've
like
been doing a
mating
lot of
season.
running, a lot
Waiting
of
for
water.
ducks.
Yeah.
Shooting season, whatever they call it.
Oh,
Anywho, we'll probably allude to that a lot more in the future, but we're here today to discuss NFL, of course. Thought we'd start with around the league as we normally do. Some of the main talking points was big JJ McCarthy. He's only meant to be ready for the season, then next minute he's out for the year. So no rookie QB for the Vikings. Does this really change anything outlook-wise, especially for Justin Jefferson?
Tom
I
Brady's
don't
coming,
know.
though.
Tom Brady?
Yeah, he's coming.
Mate, that'd be an upgrade. 46.
I'd like to say that it doesn't change much because the reports coming out of their camp, they were saying that he might not have even been QB1.
Yeah.
Who's there? Is it Sam Darnold?
Darnold.
Sam Darnold that's throwing the ball now. But what I would like to see happen is for the Vikings to reach out to Atlanta and say, right, you've taken Kirk, but how about for a swap, what you give us for the year that Michael Phoenix or whatever his name is. I'd like to see him get a bit of ball.
What are the Vikings give in return?
Jettas.
Good.
They
If
get
only he
Jettas.
had Kirk Cousins at quarterback, that'd be such a good combo.
Be a great combo.
Yeah,
What do you reckon, Bugs?
I reckon Jefferson lost a lot of value.
that's another question. Yeah,
Yeah, like I think I'm not touching him first round.
Really?
You don't want to touch him in the first
No,
round?
unless I'm like 9th or 10th pick.
Holy
But-
fuck.
Yeah, I wouldn't pick up Jefferson, to be honest. I just don't rely. I'm not going to rely on those.
Do you find that you'd get more stability out of your roster with like a St. Brown or a Chase over
Yeah,
Jettas?
100%. Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Which are you taking? Obviously, so St. Brown over him.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
You taking Chase over him.
Yep.
You taking AJ Brown.
Well, if it's towards 9th and 10th and AJ Brown's there, and I know I've got like another pick in the next
Yeah.
4
AJ's
cycles,
rage. He's
probably,
about
yeah.
that 11.
I think
You take him
if you're
over?
around there, if I'm around that mark and Justin Jefferson's still there, I'm probably going to take AJ Brown and then Mikey Evans or something after
Holy
that. Or
shit.
Puka
Garrett
Nacua.
Wilson.
Garrett Wilson.
You would
That's
take
another
him over
one.
him?
Yeah, I'd take him. Yep.
That's insane.
I just don't rate. I think we saw. I think we saw how good the ceiling is with whatever quarterback they have there, but I just don't. I don't even know a single cent about this quarterback that's replacing him.
Pretty much German now. I mean, where did he start with? Is he the Cardinals bloke?
Darnold, wasn't he at
Pretty sure he was the
San
first
Fran.
rounder out at Oh no, hang on, sorry. But I agree. Actually, no, sorry, I've changed my tune on this. I was actually low on Justin because of this, but for Gussie's point, I agree. Like apparently he's also very raw coming out of college, so whether he's even going to start till say mid-season is another thing. And
Well,
like
he's out for the whole
and-
season.
for like a gun receiver like Jettas, it's probably better that he has sorry, he started with Jets. That's where he played with. Started with his career. So he's pretty ordinary too. But I think more of an experienced quarterback will know to feed. They normally feed the proven guys, whereas rookies just throw whoever's open generally. So
Yep.
that might. And also Addison's also been injured, so there's got no other option really.
Hawkinson's
He's going to
stock has
feed
gone
targets
up, I
so
reckon.
much. Whether they're catchable, it might be like another Garrett Wilson last year where he gets a lot of targets, but the targets that he gets is pretty shit. So yeah.
Wearing flag.
Oh, I don't know. I don't think it's changed much. Like he's still gonna most likely be putting up close to 20s each week.
Mm.
Yeah.
So like regardless of any QB, like if you're a QB in the NFL, like you can throw it to an open Jettas.
You think Jet? So you're trying to say you think that Jedd's he's good enough.
I think he's good enough
to put up points.
to put up enough points.
Whoever
with
he's got
any-
there.
with any QB.
By floor. Yeah.
Even Jimmy G.
I think you raise a good point. I think Jedd's is Jedd's, man. Like if he
Jimmy G, where's he?
He's might not even be making the roster for the Rams.
yes,
He's back up
Seen
to
him to
Matt
Stafford. Seen him
And
working
there's
out
talks
with him.
he's been looking awful, and he might not even. That's the biggest fleece in history. He's got paid a lot for being Tom Brady's backup. That's how it all started.
you're kidding.
Yeah, he got
You
signed
mean
from
that
San Fran.
you mean to tell me that he's looking shit coming out of camp?
Yeah, whoa.
I was going to take him QB one.
I thought there was a bit of a QB rivalry going there, but Matt's there to stay.
Stafford.
Matt Stafford, yeah. Another update in CD, Brandon, Ayuk, will they, won't they? What were you saying, Flag, our CD guru? An update as well? What has he been saying to you?
I'm pretty sure I was just saying that there was allegedly offered, I think 30. What did I say? 32 or 33?
33, I think. Yeah.
A season. So I don't know if it's legit or not, but
That'd be
hopefully
the highest paid wide receiver, wouldn't it?
I think he wants
That
at least
is-
second, I think.
Yep,
I think that puts him
that's-
second.
that's
Under
first.
Jettas. Jettas is above that 35, I think.
Is he?
I think. Wow. Don't quote me on it.
Actually, I'm probably, come to think of it, I'm more concerned for that than I am Jay Jeffers' CD situation. Like with the Jerry Jones talk and all that coming out, where he's just been petty and
Yeah.
refusing, like just saying he's not a big
Yeah,
part
what's
of
that
the team.
all
That sort of
about,
stuff.
He's their
And
fucking
now
franchise.
CD's on Twitter saying like lol and shit like that. I'm more concerned. I wouldn't take him top 5, CD.
Eh?
I don't think I'd take him top 5. And if I was doing the draft today, say if he got signed, 100%, I'm taking him top 3. Probably top 3. But if he's still like up in the air coming around week 4 and we're still not sure, I'm not taking him that early.
If he falls to if I win our putt competition, which we probably will because I sunk that 100-foot putt yesterday at golf. If I win that, I'm going to put myself around the 4th, 5th, maybe even the 6th pick mark.
Mm.
And I'm telling you right now, if CD drops to anywhere there and I'm on the board, I'm getting him.
So you'll take him over, say, the running backs?
Yep.
The 3 running backs?
Yep.
Yep. Okay.
Well, in my recent mocks I've been doing, there's obviously CMC's going first, and then it's been CD going second, but Bijan's been falling all the way down to the 8th recently as well. I don't think I can trust Bijan now. I was hot on him at the start, but I don't think I'll take
I
him.
think they'll still use it. What is it, LGE? They're still talking about him being a big role player, which I just don't just give freaking the one first rounder the ball. Like,
It's fucking scary. Who had Bijan last year? Out of our
Benny
Benny.
Roberts,
Benny.
the auto pick king.
The auto pick.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, Bijan, because it come out in the press that he was going to see a lot of ball.
Yeah.
I think
With Arthur
Bijan
Smith gone as
will
well.
probably fall like 8th pick.
Yeah.
Well, if you look at we go through for those who are not aware, we go through ESPN as our main mock drafts, which we know is pretty different to the rest of them. So their rankings are a bit on the piss. So Bijan, I think technically he's going around the 5th in other leagues generally.
He is slipping. He's dropping.
ESPN still has him 4? Well, actually no, he might be 5 around there now. ESPN might have caught up. But
I think
he was
I think he's 4th.
when we did the Would You Rather segment, that he was going 6, I think. So you're probably right. He might fall a bit. But there's just a lot more question marks for the other top 10 picks now as well, with Jay Jeffers, CD. That's probably about it, really. But
Armand's he's solidified.
yeah, honestly, St. Brown's looking good. Like he's the safest, as safe as you can be. Like he might get an injury, of course. Anyone can get injury, but how it's looking.
If I can't get my hands on either Jamar Chase, St. Brown, or probably Jettas, or no CD, I don't like inside that first. I'm looking at RBs for sure.
Yeah, okay. That's. What about Brandon Ayuk? Yeah, well, you said there's an update. You reckon Debo's pretty confident now?
Seen the other day that Debo's had come out and said that he will be a part of the team, not to get caught up. Don't worry about it. That BA will be there. So obviously they're mates. Like they text each other. Like you'd think Debo wouldn't come out and just lie about that.
Remember when CMC though said former teammate? Remember that when he let it slip in the interview? My former teammate Brandon.
I have not seen
That was a few weeks ago. I think it was just a slip. But yeah, you don't know who to believe with all these, like, especially with social media and that shit. You don't know if they're actually like true reports coming from camp or if they're like just rumors. Because like he was linked with Browns.
He didn't want
Steelers.
that,
He didn't want Browns. Pats were there for a little bit.
He doesn't want the Pats
Steelers,
either.
Commanders. Like, well, Steelers apparently the only thing I've seen, whether it's true or not,
That he
is what
wants
he's
to play.
most interested in, which I don't know how that makes sense. But
I
because
think-
I'm not taking him, touching him with a 10-foot pole. If
I think wherever he goes, whether he stays at 49ers or
You reckon
he
he'll be
goes
good?
to Steelers, I think his stock's going up.
I reckon Gary picks him up.
I'm picking him up. I fucking love him.
Say if we have our draft week 4 preseason, season's almost started, he still hasn't signed a contract. You still nervy about that? These holdouts, they make me a bit, bit of a red flag for me, to be honest.
I think regardless he'll be good value. I'm going to pick him up. I
Yeah.
want to pick him up. I'd pick him up over Pickens.
That's true.
Yeah,
I'd pick him up over Pickens, but then
Pickens won't be happy if
I
fucking
don't-
Ollie goes there. I guarantee that much.
I don't think I would pick him up over Zay Flowers though.
You're big on Zay, hey?
Well, Zay's like true wide receiver 1 with Lamar.
Yeah, just Ravens never have a fucking.
I don't know. I just have a feeling that Zay's
He's
going
pretty
to
safe.
be good this year.
Okay, and oh sorry.
I was going to say, I saw something the other day, completely off topic, but no, it's on topic, but it's
Go
NFL.
Cards.
But Bill Belichick, they're looking at signing him as the Philadelphia Eagles coach.
What?
Yeah, there was like a photo of him on the
Big Bill
Bleacher Report
at
thing.
Philly.
Yeah, you know how like they edit like his uniform and stuff, and they put it all on.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Well,
I
Bleacher
did-
Reports of that.
If I had my phone,
You get it up.
it's over there on the camera. I'll get it up actually.
I don't know. it's all
Yeah,
good.
go on.
But anyway,
Michael.
I'll get it up while you talk about the next one.
Yeah. Well, also, I was just saying, I think like, this just got brought to my attention. Apparently, that segment that we involved Max Crosby last week with most of us picking Ray Lewis, who had at your door, he's pretty fired up. So fired up, in fact.
Words
that
going
he's-
around camp.
Yeah, words going around camp, the Raiders camp. And he's getting a bit angry and aggressive at practice, isn't it, Gussie? Training camp? What's
Yeah,
going
I
there?
seen a report come out that they've had to sit him down at training.
timeout.
He can't. Yeah, in the timeout in the naughty boy corner box. He's not allowed to participate with some. They've had to pull him back and say, mate, like just whoa, you know.
Yeah.
Kermit's not out there at the moment. He can wait to give Mahomes a bit of a roughing. But yeah, they've had to sit him out because I think he's just a little bit too rough.
Dating the coach's daughter. He didn't like that. Trying to make a name. Didn't go down too well. What have you found?
All right, so it says here that Nick Sirianni
Mm.
dismisses Eagles' reported interest in Bill Belichick, pressure on him to perform in 2024.
Holy shit.
There was also talk of this is confirmed as well that Niners actually offered him a job under Shanahan, but he didn't want to.
Belichick.
Yeah,
Yeah.
But they didn't want it. That would be a stack coaching.
Who's that? There's also who's the guy who used to be the QB for the 49ers and he's got like the fro?
Oh, the
Colin
Kaepernick, yeah.
Yeah.
Kaepernick.
Is that Colin?
Harbaugh
Yeah.
offered him a job under him as
Yeah,
well.
coaching. Yeah,
coaching.
That's insane.
That's pretty cool.
It says here that the Philadelphia Eagles considered Bill Belichick to be their head coach this offseason, ultimately deciding against bringing in the 6-time Super Bowl championship winning head coach in favour of retaining Nick Sirianni for another year. So yeah, that's massive.
Can you imagine
They
what
do
Belichick
continue their
does?
slip.
Can you imagine what Belichick would do there?
Yeah, because Eagles, remember, they had they all started off hot.
10-1.
And they just slid
Fell.
and they fell. Their offense couldn't do anything. Like Hurts was playing banged up, but like if they continue there, I don't see if there's an issue. Say half season, and they're going pretty poor, then they got too much talent not to go well. So I wouldn't be surprised about a coaching change. But anyways, on to our main discussion. We referenced the day that was yesterday, in honour of that, and the special member's birthday. Actually, technically tomorrow. But we thought we'd do our main topic this week around players you'd like to party with. NFL edition, of course. So this could be past, present, whatever it may be. Could be even a coach if you like. I don't know. Bill Belichick might. I reckon Bill would be a type of red wine, like legs crossed, reading a bit of philosophy to the younger girls. You know what I mean?
Cigar in hand.
Yeah, a stogie maybe.
Reading a book in a smoked out.
A bit of writing a bit of poetry or something like that.
Yeah,
yeah.
100%.
So I'll just kick us off with an obvious one. Is Big Gronk.
Big Gronk.
Yeah, I don't think he'd be. He'd be like a typical frat bro. Like what's off Thad Castle.
Thad, yeah.
Yeah,
He
he-
literally looks like
He's
that.
literally
It's
Thad Castle. Like
Haven't seen it.
yeah, Blue
Blue Mountain State.
Blue Mountain State. But
I mentioned
basically,
it in the
just think
movies.
Gronk. That's who
You
he is.
did. I remember you did. That was in your top 5, was it?
No, it was a special mention.
Special
'cause
guest.
it was a
Honourable mention.
series, yeah.
I can 100% agree with you. I would fucking love to party with Gronk.
Imagine Gronk.
He
He'd
would
be
be
pretty
the
gun at
man.
beer pong and everything too, I reckon. He'd be such...
He's
He'd have
that
practice.
guy.
Yeah.
He'd go up, you sink a ball, and he's like, chest pump.
Yeah. He had 4 brothers too, so like, you know, he'd be down for shit talking and that sort of stuff, I think. But not overly, because he knows he could beat everyone up, but he wouldn't do it still. You know what I mean? He wouldn't be that dude. He wouldn't be like Max Crosby. I feel like if Max, if you're watching, sorry mate, you might get a bit more aggressive after this.
I reckon if you versus Max Crosby in beer pong and you win, he's pulling the gun on you.
He's pulling his trap.
He's pulling that gun.
You'd flip the table.
Or if you stack his cup in Rage Cage.
Yeah.
You best believe
You
that
best
you're
believe.
drinking his cup if you stack it.
That's your cup. No, it's not. Yes, you're correct.
that is my cup.
That is my cup. Another one, maybe, I know you boys got in a little bit later, but Johnny Manziel, he was a famous bust for the Cleveland Browns.
I watched his he had that doco, didn't he?
Bro,
Yeah.
That was so
Manziel
funny.
at Texas,
I,
he was fucking...
That's all he
the
did.
way he'd explain it is he'd go out on a Tuesday, he'd come home early hours and they'd have walkthrough and he'd be doing it pissed as a nit, and then he'd go home and he'd get high and then he'd go to bed and he'd wake up the next day and he killed it. Absolutely killed it.
even a
was,
Heisman like that.
it's wild, eh? Full party life. There's photos of him and videos of him like with talking like with a stack of money in his ear, like pretend he's on the phone, and like he's got a joint in the fucking Heisman Trophy. And like,
I'm actually probably not as big a fan of partying with Manziel, if I'm being honest, than compared to say someone like Gronk. I feel like they're the two frat
Different
boys at heart,
calibers.
but they're different. I
across
feel
the
like Manziel would very be like, you know, yelling at the bartender, that sort of bloke. Like, you got my drink fucked up, bro. Whereas Gronk's like, nah, it's just liquor, man. Like, it's all good. Like that. me Gronk, me like spirit. You know, like that's
me Gronk, me
You
thirsty.
you love Gronk.
You got anyone else you like? I got one.
Yeah, you go. By all means, you boys shout him out.
Antonio Brown.
Oh, no way, mate. He'd
You'd
stab
get
you.
in some fucking.
He'd spike your drink
You'd
for
get
sure.
some twisted fucking in the next metaverse type
True,
conversations.
there'd be some
that's what I
conspiracy.
mean.
He'd be late night.
If you get you don't want him there on the bender,
True.
but you want to get him involved in the prees to get everyone fucking like pumped
I
up.
thought you would have said like Odell Beckham.
I'd party with OBJ.
Oh, that's actually a good one.
OBJ would be sick because he can dance. Imagine being in a club with OBJ, hitting the Dougie with Young Breezy or something. Like, I'd love to party with OBJ too.
Hey, he'd basically in his prime, he basically danced on the field with some of those catches he was making. So like, he'd have the flexibility, bit of tap on the sideline. So
Twinkle
good tap,
toes.
twinkle toes. I put. Oh, this is my go-to. Like,
Sorry.
if you any occasion, I feel like if you had a birthday party, just casual drinks on a Friday, whatever it may be, probably up there would be Jason Kelsey for me.
Yeah, I agree on
Respectable
that.
man.
Yeah, just.
I feel like he's very similar to
He's a man's
the
man.
Gronk type of drinking atmosphere.
Yeah, yep,
It's just he'd love it. Like, he'd be so fun on the piss.
yeah.
Have you
He
seen him
keep it
carry
in-
on when like he's watching his brother?
Or in the parade.
And he
like,
gets his
the
fucking
parades,
shirt
he's
off and
like-
his chest is all hairy and fucking...
Yeah.
The perfect amount of like. Oh yeah.
What? Just shut up, mate. Let Mitch finish and then I can explain it.
We're seeing someone on our monitors here. That's why we're cracking up. Gussie's. Yeah, no, Kelsey would have that perfect balance of like, you know, shit talking and banter without being over the top. Or he would be over the top, but like, you know, keep it still civil and that
What
sort
about
of
his
stuff.
brother?
No, fuck no.
Yeah.
He would be the opposite end of the spectrum.
You'd chip a nail, mate, and fucking... you have
I
to
wouldn't.
book
I
into
would
He'd
it.
be on the Manziel side.
Eh?
No.
I don't. I think he'd be the Manziel side. Like, my drink's wrong. He'd throw his drink
exactly.
at someone. And he just fuck
I
with.
reckon that he'd be that type if someone dude was there with his missus, he'd make fun of the dude there to try to like
Try to
put him
like
down a
cool him,
peg.
like, yeah.
Like say shit, like talk him down. Whereas Jason would be like, no, you're good at that, bro. Like, next one up. That sort of stuff. So, What'd you, Aiden? You're a bit quiet there for a party boy.
I
Am
obvious
hungover.
answer.
Yeah.
Chop.
Oh, yeah, chop.
Chop.
Chop. Come party with us if you want.
You can't put chop and party in the same sentence. You know, I mean, you have to.
Good
but
looking man, too.
I did a quick Google of the most requested NFL players people wish to party with.
I see.
And
Now I get it.
I've got like a 1 to 10.
Yeah.
Now I went through the list and I picked out the one that stood out to me the most.
I know.
And this is called Vince Wilfork.
It's Vince Wilfork. Yep.
There he is.
Everyone
The
loves
man.
Big Vinci.
Now,
Patriots Hall of Famer.
now it says here you've been watching HBO's Hard Knocks. You know Houston Texans nose tackle Vince Wilfork is hilarious. Apparently he's one of the funniest blokes in the league.
I could see
And
that.
One of the funniest blokes at the Houston Texans. And have Have you heard of him before?
Nah, I thought it looked.
He's
like,
not there
it looked like
anymore.
Bad
He's
Land
retired now.
Chugs or whatever his name is.
Bro,
Chunks.
he is huge.
He's a big man.
I think he weighed 340 at his peak, something like 300 plus.
Oh, you know him, do you?
Yeah, he played for the Pats. He was like a Hall of Famer for the Pats. He's
Well,
not
there you
playing
go.
anymore.
He
Oh.
definitely looks like he weighs 340.
That was his playing weight too.
There's-
Imagine him now.
Look at the size of his hand on that mask as well. Like,
Zoom in on that.
holy fuck. Like, yeah, that is a tiny mask, man.
Oh, look how long his thumb is, man.
That is,
Holy.
that
Good
is
luck with that bull rush.
That is insane. Anyway, they're my two.
Yeah.
Chop Robinson
Imagine getting
and
stacks
Vincey
on by
Wilfork.
him.
Always ears for Chop.
Put you through
Chop,
the
come on.
floor.
Who else have we got? I did put Tom Brady as just a quick suggestion, but he,
Nah, he's just a bit queer.
Flager's not the biggest Tom TB12 fan.
Who else would be good?
I'm just purely saying that because of that Super Bowl
I
party he
reckon
did.
Max Crosby.
Oh,
he'd
Hey,
be,
you're on something.
he'd be good.
you get in some weird, tough situations with him. I reckon
Him,
he'd
Johnny
go in,
Manziel, and
get some shady places.
Who else do we have in that group? And
Kelsey.
Kelsey.
And not,
No, the
not
shit group.
Jason.
Who's
Travis.
in the shit
Travis.
Johnny Manziel.
Travis is in the shit group.
Yeah.
Travis, yeah.
Yeah.
I went with. I also put a good guy, like a notoriously good guy, because you always need to have that one in the group where you can just, the Dan Lee, as we would say.
Step on your
Kirk
toe.
Cousins.
Yes, that's it. Yes, actually,
He's in
yeah.
that
He
tier.
put. I wouldn't be surprised if he doesn't drink. That's cool. Like, we support sobriety here. But yeah, along those lines is former Steeler Troy Polamalu, heads and shoulders, big dreads. Remember?
Yes.
Yeah,
yes,
Hawaiian
Yes.
player, absolute gun safety.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like he'd be in that. They always praise out how nice and respectful he is, but for probably if they could fucking hit a Mack truck, he's like he's just one of those soft-spoken guys. So I feel like every group needs that sort of bloke where
Yeah. I reckon.
he'd probably be sober, Deso, that sort of stuff.
I reckon Kirk fits that group well.
Mm.
I really
Actually, on that point, then those molds like Kirk, Troy. I'm trying to think if there's any like other current nice guys out there that you'd. Jason Kelsey was another one, I guess.
Brock
You'd
Purdy.
still like to party and have a chat.
Aaron Rodgers.
Brock Purdy,
Nah,
I
yeah,
reckon.
he'd
You reckon?
He'd be a conspiracy theorist,
Aaron Rodgers
100%.
is the biggest.
He's a flat earther.
What is it? Which side's Trump on? Left or right?
Fuck if I know.
Left is like
It could be left
really
today, could be
weird,
right
yeah.
tomorrow.
Like
Oh, Trump.
Democrats and is that what you
Republican.
Anyways, he loves Donald Trump. Loves like conspiracy theories. Like
Anti-vaxxer, which
he's a bit like like against COVID, all that sort of shit. Like he's one of those like proper
Hates
Look-
Trump,
well,
yeah.
one of
look
those
at all-
proper Americans.
Look at all the COVID shit that's happened now, but all the things are closed. All the like the vax places and stuff that they propped up all closed down.
Yeah, it's just a myth, mate. Anyways,
Anyway,
Gary's
that's-
anti-vax.
No, I'm not. I got vaxxed purely just to travel.
just
To travel.
If it wasn't for the damn government. Yeah, no, I reckon Aaron Rodgers 100% is a flat earther. Come 2 a.m. in the morning, he's telling you about his pyramid schemes. He's 4 bank accounts, embezzled money.
So top tier good list. Who we got?
I'm going with. I want to go with that nice. I reckon I'd go with Jason. Honestly, out of the ones I just said, Jason Kelsey.
I reckon Jason, because
Or Gronk.
he's just a good all rounder. Like he's got
Mm.
the drinking side, the cool side, the just everything. And
You'd have a bit of
he'd be
life
good to
experience and
cuddle
wisdom
later on at
too.
night as well, I
Exactly,
reckon.
Fucking hell.
rough man.
Yeah. So top 2, I reckon we've got Kelsey,
Mm.
Jason, that is, and Gronk.
And Vince.
And Big Vince.
And Vince.
As requested
Just-
by everybody else, Big Vince is that guy.
Yeah.
the party
Just
man.
make sure you bring 10 freaking burger barbecue packs from Woolies.
That's just for him, though.
Just for him. Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't sustain that body without in the kitchen. So, sweet. Well, we'll get to our fantasy segment this week and continuing on with our theme that we'll continue on each week from now on. Last week was QBs. This week we're going to rank our fantasy running backs for 2024. We didn't do as much this week because, typically no one really cares. We might do a segment later on where it's like our deep sleepers and that sort of stuff, who some dark horses. But we thought we'd just keep it short this week with our top 15. So, if you,
And this is just to let the
Fantasy-
viewers know, this is where we as individuals think that these are going to finish in the fantasy.
we're projecting.
We're, what we are projecting, not what ESPN or Sleeper has them at. This is what we think that they're going to end up at.
Yeah, exactly. Like,
Isn't it at the end of the year?
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Who do you think is going to be the RB?
Not so.
I
so
thought we were doing like who we're drafting and
nah. So we're
well,
that's
in a
the
sense, that's the same
It's
thing.
essentially the same thing. You'd think that though, wouldn't you?
What?
No, but like if you think about like Brees Hall,
Mm.
like the cunt finished number 2 last year,
Yeah.
but like he was what pick?
Doesn't.
Brees, it doesn't.
Like,
No, but
like-
we're projecting that.
Yeah, right,
We don't
yeah.
know.
Yeah.
I always start the shit down. It's a fucking
You're overthinking shit, mate.
well, I thought we were talking about you know,
Where fantasy's ranking
yeah,
them?
because it's a bit different. You know what I mean?
No, but that's
Like,
still what you
James
think.
Cook is like quite low, right?
Yeah.
But I'd have him finishing at the end of the year a bit higher.
And you finish-
Well, then that's
you-
what
Right,
that's
right,
where you
right.
put him in.
Thank you very
We're
much.
not copying ESPN. Everyone can Google that.
Yeah, okay.
They come here for our knowledge and wisdom.
Fucking-
That's why Gibbs is number one.
Followed by
That's
Joe
why
Mixon.
Josh Allen wasn't in anyone's top 3. I think. Like, oh no, Yassi had him as well as me. Flager didn't want him in fantasy, so he put him at 5th. So there you go. See, we'll do. I think we'll do the same things last week, but since we have less numbers, we'll go 3. We'll rank out personal 3.
Yeah.
Maybe quick discussion. Go on to the next.
We're going one.
Just
starting
go
from
1, 2,
Or we're going
3.
from 15
Let's go
up?
bottom, top, down. I reckon.
We're going top down.
Yeah.
All right. Sweet.
So who wants to kick us off? Someone in the edge here.
Flag can start again.
Flag-
Righto. So,
Lego.
you want me to go 3, 2, 1 or 1, 2, 3?
We go 1, 2, 3 this time.
Start one.
We got CMC,
Surprise.
Bijan, and Breeze.
Oh, Bijan ahead of Breeze.
Yeah.
Okay, I think our top 3 were the same.
Yeah.
But I've got switched around. I've got Breeze ahead of Bijan.
Okay.
Me too.
That's yours.
Yep, same as Mitch.
CMC.
Yep.
Brees. I'm going to Saquon.
3.
Yeah, just because of how the stock that I've got on Bijan now, I've seen him dropping. I can't see him finishing in the top 3 RBs.
And also above Jonathan Taylor.
Jonathan Taylor is
I don't have to say, but he's obviously ahead of Jonathan Taylor.
he's in my top 5.
Okay. I guess big one is Saquon. I'm not angry. Like, he definitely can. I think it's just more the concerns around the tush push.
I just think because it's a new chapter for him. Like he was pretty good at Giants. I'm pretty sure he was RB1 back in 2021 or maybe
whatever it was,
2020.
yeah. Second year.
So I don't know. I just think new city, new team, great chemistry in the team if they can pick their shit together. And
Yeah.
I think he's going to be a massive asset for him.
I don't hate it. The only thing I'm a bit unsure of is his injury history and the tush
Yeah,
push.
I took the injury into consideration, but like I'm just thinking like if tush push, it's when they get close to the line, obviously, but like he could 15 yards out.
I think
the rock.
yeah,
Like,
it's hard to compare too because I think they're going to trust him a lot more, feed him the ball a lot more than DeAndre Swift last year because he's a better running back.
I think he's going to be in there.
But no, I can definitely see it. It's just those concerns push him down a little bit for me.
It's not the shittest thing you've said on the podcast.
Oh, yeah,
It's not a Titans state.
It'd probably be bottom 3.
Sorry?
Ahead of the Commanders thing and the...
Oh, bottom 3, you reckon? You
I
don't
think,
like
I
it?
think that's a great valid point about Saquon.
No, yeah, I've got him at 4, so
Oh, fucking Gary's so fucking Gary's
one
so
whole
bad.
spot.
One whole player.
Last time, I think. And then Aaron Rodgers.
I was telling you 11. I was getting blasted.
Fuck me, eh, Gary? One
So
step
funny.
above. How
I
dare
think-
you?
We've already talked about Brees and Bijan in the past. I don't think we've already spoke about who was rather than that in the past.
and
So
it like realistically, it's just going to be a flip of a coin.
exactly.
Like,
That's all.
If
it is.
Bijan gets used more, then fucking
Yeah.
he'd probably be he's
there's not much science behind picking those.
okay. Yeah, our next 3 is when mine gets slightly different.
4, 5, 6.
4, 5, 6.
So got Saquon at 4, Gibbs at 5, and Kyron at 6.
Kyron at 6.
Oh no, Jay Taylor.
Nah, fuck him.
I've got 5/6 here, but I'm gonna have to make a choice, obviously. But 4, I've still got Jay Taylor, Jonathan. Honestly, I'll go Saquon just slightly ahead of Gibbs at 6. So I've got JT, Saquon, Jimmy Gibbs.
I've got Jonathan Taylor, Saquon Barkley, and then Travis Etienne.
Ooh,
Yeah, Etienne's a good one there. I don't have him that early, but he's definitely a good running back. I've got Taylor in 4. I've got Bijan down in 5th. And then I've got Jameer Gibbs at 6.
Holy fuck.
okay. So me and you have just basically swapped around Taylor and I don't know what happened there. Actually, there's been a couple of different ones. Scratch that. The main point there would be then we'll start with Flegger was no Jay Taylor. Just don't like him. Vibe check fails it.
Yeah,
If Flegger doesn't put anyone in his list, it
wouldn't
means he
have
doesn't like
The
him.
sports better odds are too low, so I'm not taking that gamble.
nah, like he's got good upside. I don't know. I don't really like him.
Who was the other player you said the other week you don't like?
Josh Allen.
Josh Allen. I just don't like
Like
him.
there's people I want to draft. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
he's just not a person I want to have in my team.
That's
like
fine,
that.
mate. That's cool.
Yeah.
That's totally fine.
There's no point in watching players you fucking hate. So, what about who did you had
Travis
something?
Etienne was one.
Yeah, so you had no.
I think that's a big
You had no Gibbs.
point.
No Gibbs. I was the only one that didn't have
Gibbs
Gibbs
is
in
my
6.
next, but yeah, I just think based off last season and just his progression through the last couple seasons have just been not astronomical, but it's just getting better and better and
Consistent.
better.
He's progressing every year.
Yeah, and then I look at the Jacksonville Jaguars, and I'm seeing that they're like probably going to lean more into him, just based off what their selections are, because they've lost Christian Kirk. Who's the other
Picked
cunt?
up.
They
They picked
lost-
up Gabe.
They lost Calvin Ridley.
Yeah, Calvin Ridley as
Calvin
well.
They got
Ridley-
Kirk still.
So I don't
They
know
still
what
got
like
Kirk.
their wide receiver options look like. It's a bit weak. You know what I
I
mean?
think so. What I've been keeping up with, they do have Gabe Davis, right? And he's shit. Gabe Davis is terrible. But
But
have
then next week,
they got Kirk still,
Jerry
though, don't
Rice.
they? They still have Christian Kirk there.
yeah, and they
Um,
still have Evan Ingram,
And they've got Evan Ingram, who's
Is Kirk
good.
there?
Yeah,
Christian Kirk, yeah,
Christian
still there.
Kirk's there.
who
No.
also is underrated in drafts.
And they also drafted a rookie in Brian Thomason Jr. And from what I've seen coming out of the training camps and stuff, he's fucking unguardable.
They always say that though. Everyone's
Yeah, I
looking
know,
like
but
fucking
some
Tom
of the
Brady
routes and stuff,
in
and
OTAs.
up against defense, like when they're doing their
Yeah.
scrimmages with other teams, he's cooking them.
You have Kyron, eh?
Yep.
Yeah, why's that?
Just I don't know. I like him. I literally like.
Like the cut of his jib.
I literally just went through the list and I'm like in the order I would have him. I would draft him, and that is just purely like realistically, like putting him 6 to 8 or 9 isn't good. Like there's not much difference.
No.
It's just a matter of my personal
Yeah.
preference.
Yeah,
What's
that's the point of it.
What's all this chat about Kyron at Rams?
Blake Corum.
The team actually haven't said anything much. I think everyone's just projecting Corum to just take they're a bit nervy because they'd spent a relatively high pick, like round 3, which is pretty high now on a running back. So they're like, I think it's just more of insurance probably and giving him a spell a bit because when he was healthy, he was getting like 30 touches a game and he's not very big.
I think the whole
So-
Blake Corum thing
I think it's
is
a bit overblown.
because he is a top RB out of that draft class, and
He
through his NCAA
Yeah.
career, he was really really good. He won the bowl last year at who won it? Was it Washington? It was someone. He was an RB there, and he had a fucking killer game in the final.
Oh, he's basically up there with Jonathan Brooks, I think, for the best back coming out of college. But yeah,
and Braylon Allen.
it definitely does a bit of a yellow flag though. I'll talk about ETN next because I'm a bit lower on him than you boys. But next 3,
Or one other thing
7 to 9.
I think that was different in there
Yeah,
was how lower. Like I had Bijan at the 5, and you guys had him in the top 3.
2 or 3.
yeah, you've sort of explained that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just because of his
because you like
stock.
Saquon.
Just because of his stock. I think he's not gonna. They say he's gonna get a lot of workload and stuff, but I just think he's gonna be. I reckon he's gonna have an injury this year.
I don't wish that on the man.
I do not wish it on the man. I do
Then
not.
why would you have him at 5 then?
Huh? Because I just don't. I don't feel comfortable having him in the top 3 until I see change.
It's the injury tax.
Yeah.
Injury time.
Yeah. Okay, 7 to 9 flag.
I got Derek, Jay Taylor, and ETN.
Yeah, I've got ETN at 9 as well. I've got Kyron, Isaiah Pacheco.
ISO protractor.
and ETN.
I've got Gibbs, Derek Henry, and then Kyron.
We've got Derek Henry, Etienne, and then Alvin Kamara.
Oh, Kamara's pretty high.
I love Gary's big say this.
He's a fuck. He's just bring me down, honestly.
That's good.
Do you want to explain, mate?
I like him.
Seen something the other day, and Alvin Kamara and Christian McCaffrey.
Been
If
working out
CMC
together.
is one, like
Yeah.
he's clear days one.
Yeah.
Go look at their stats.
Oh, no, they
throughout
are
their
very
careers.
identical.
They are fucking like there's probably 15 yards separating them, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah.
I understand Kamara's getting older, but I still think he has a lot of value coming out of the Saints.
But the thing is, last year he fell off a bit stepwise, and Saints look like they're fucking still going to be dog shit. But in PPR, though, that's where he's gold because he just gets peppered with fucking checkdowns. So
And I think with like going through draft picks as well, you can get Kamara pretty late.
I think he's one of the best. Yeah,
And he's
value.
one of the best values for a later RB pick. And I reckon he's that's smack bang in the middle where I want to keep him.
I think he lost 4 games of suspension last year as well, which is why people aren't thinking about him as much. But no, I can see that. I haven't got him in my 10, but the main thing I'll just say my piece about ETN. I rate him as a player. I think Jacksonville just the games I watched, he just couldn't. They had shit blocking. I don't think they've upgraded at all in the off season, and he was pushed up by a lot of touchdowns, which you can't really rely on that. I don't think as much, especially the first half. He was good, and then he fell off a bit. So I don't know.
I think the Jags are going to lean on Ingram so much this year.
I'm not big on the
He's
Jags.
getting old, isn't he, Ingram?
No,
Yeah.
I don't think so. We've got a couple of years in him.
Anyway, he's probably he could, yeah. 10 to 12.
I got A-Chain, Josh Jacobs, and Mixon.
Yeah.
Where's I got
What do you got?
the King at 10.
You got Derek at 10.
Yeah, Josh Jacobs and then Kamara.
Okay.
I've got Josh Jacobs, Rashad White,
Well,
And
he's a
then-
smoky.
Isaiah Petracto.
Oh, you're not very high on. Has anyone else said Pacheco yet? Well, you boys said
Oh,
Pacheco?
he's in mine
this
now.
one,
He's
yeah.
not even in my list.
I got Petractor.
Yeah.
And then I got Kyron.
Yeah.
And then I got Mixon.
Right.
Sorry, who was your second?
So
Kyron.
I had Kyron, ISO,
Kyron.
and then Kyron,
Got ya.
and then Mixon.
I drafted Mixon last year, and that's who you two blokes picked. But he didn't really do too much for me last year. Like obviously, like Jay Burrow was there, and Brown, the second running back, was coming up.
Chase,
But-
yeah.
But I do think that, and I've chatted to Mitch about this in the past, like age is probably a biggest thing when it comes to these running backs.
100%.
And he's getting old, just like many of the other running backs in this list, like Derrick Henry, for example. So
CMC.
CMC, getting there. But Joe
Don't
Mixon.
take him then.
I just don't.
Feel free to leave all those guys out for me if you
I
want.
think I might just avoid him just because of the fact that I had him last year and he just didn't do enough for me.
I think he's also injured.
He is injured.
He's not
yeah.
ready. He's not confirmed for week 1 yet.
He
I
actually
think.
gets injured quite a fair bit.
Also, who knows? He might get more opportunities with Texans, but if they've got so many mouths to feed as well, they might just be slinging it, or they just keep Diggs from having a AJ Brown situation on the sideline. So, yeah, no, I can see that. What's surprising about mine? Not really. Got Derrick Henry at 10, but I think you boys had him around
I had him at 7.
7.
I don't mean
That's
8.
not much of a difference there.
I had Henry a little bit higher. I had him in my fur. I think I had him at 7th.
7.
Yeah.
Actually, Rashad White. Well, you reckon
Yeah.
he's going to
Oh,
get fed
yes.
with? You reckon he's just going to get fed with ball
think
again?
so, yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Fucking
last
was good. It was
year,
great.
He got
last
volume last year.
he got good volume, and I think he was on the waivers list for fucking ages.
I drafted him first.
Oh, you drafted him?
I
Kicked
had
him
him
to
in
the
my
curb,
team,
and
and
you
I
fucked him off.
I just kept him on my bench, and then I seen Flegger got rid of Monty, and then I was like, because he was injured, and then I was like, you know what, I'll drop White
Yeah.
back to waivers. I think it was after like four
Yeah.
weeks or something. I picked up
Yeah.
Monty and held on to Monty until he come back injury free.
Yep.
And
I picked up
I
White,
should have kept him. I should have kept White.
and then I put him back on the
And then
waivers, and
Jacob
Jacob
picked
picked
him
him up. Yeah, but I just think simply just the volume and just seeing that the offensive line hasn't really changed that much.
Mm.
I rate that
at
pick from
TV.
you, eh?
Rashad
I
White,
rate
yeah,
that.
that's
I
good.
I completely forgot about him.
Yeah, right.
He's gonna be really good.
I
this
honestly
year.
might switch him around with my next one because I got him at 15, but I might switch him around with A-Chain because I'm not big on A-Chain.
I'm not big on A-Chain either.
I'm not
Um,
big on A-Chain either, eh? Sorry.
But sorry.
You don't have to say sorry, mate.
Wasn't saying sorry to you.
Oh.
Saying sorry to A-Chain because he views.
Oh.
Watches.
Yeah.
What's
And
your
Chop
picks.
watches and Chop will tell A-Chain.
if Chop was running back, he'd be number 1.
I'd pick him over CMC 100%. Just because he dog.
Last 3 flag.
Kenneth Walker, James
fuck.
Cook,
Really?
and Rashad White.
Very similar. I've just got A-Chain. Actually, I'm going to switch to A-Chain around though. I'll go Rashad White, James Cook, and A-Chain.
James Cook, Alvin Kamara, and this is red hot, but fucking what's his name? Spears.
Ooh.
Yeah, we'll talk about that after.
Yeah.
My remaining 3, I've got a couple honourable mentions too that we could have in, but I've got Jacobs, and then I've got James Conner, and then I have DeAndre Swift.
He's around there, and Swift is around there as well.
Yeah.
Big one here for
Spears.
would be Spears.
So obviously you think he's going to overtake Pollard
I think
quickly?
so. Like, I think we saw a bit of him.
Basing off
last
Pollard's
year-
last year was terrible.
That's it. If you compare to the last season, like Spears just looks like that's where the investment is.
100%.
Um,
And the loss of Derrick Henry over there,
Mm.
it should really be opening up to him.
yeah, and I just think there's nothing to lose for him. Only shit to gain, So
Yeah, I'm big on Spears. I wish he was alone because I drafted him last year
Oh,
as a
shit,
bit of a
yeah.
sneaky I held him for so long because I thought if he just gets an opportunity, because even if you watch his highlights, even his 3 or 4 yard runs are fucking like he's very like explosive and agile.
It's like Draymond Green.
He's
on
like
the
it's
screens.
like fucking what's the word they use?
The gauntlet.
Yeah, fucking Mr. 6 screens of friggin' play. Lots over here. It's like you're running through a subway turn.
He puts the whole team on screen except for the one that's running the floppy straight
Yeah,
out
exactly.
the back.
Yeah.
You love it.
Meanwhile, Kobe's got 40 field goal attempts.
Don't worry, Curry put a 60 bomb on him the other day.
Yeah, fucking
He
showed him
hated
who's
that,
boss.
didn't he?
Yeah, so I'm definitely big on TJ, but I'm not big on they went out of their way in free agency to sign Pollard to a
Did they
decent.
go out of their way though?
Yeah.
Or was he
They
just
signed him a
there?
decent, like a multi. Like, they just paid him a bit.
He's got a big deal out of him.
I'm surprised Austin Eckler isn't in none of us.
Nah, fuck that.
Nah, I'm gonna. Put him
I'm
on my
looking
bench
at
this year.
Spears definitely,
Or
but
even Zamir White.
I'm also looking at
Brian
Zimmy.
Robinson Jr. from Washington apparently is the RB1 there too.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Eckler's not there.
But yeah, if Spears was by himself, I'm big on him. It's just I reckon the Titans going to fuck around. They're going to do exactly the same thing they did with the Cowboys
their
did last
division.
year. No, they're going to do the same thing Cowboys did, where they keep feeding him, hoping he has a big game, and then it takes 8 weeks in the season to realise, fuck, actually Spears is better. Let's start playing him a bit.
Why do you think Mostert's not even been mentioned yet?
A-Chain.
Just because of A-Chain?
Yeah.
I think he's heavily undervalued, but
I think A-Chain last year, because he had that injury for so long, I think he's going to have his year this year. I hate to say it, but I think he's going to potentially turn out like Jameer Gibbs. But I wouldn't still put him in my 15. I think he's going to be pretty good, but I just don't like him. The
vibe check failed.
I don't like him.
the vibe tax.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
The
mate.
flag attacks. The flag attacks.
No, he
Just wouldn't drink with him.
Last year, I had Mostert and Jacob had A-Chain. And there was 2 games, I think Mostert put up 35 and well, they both put up 45. No,
Yeah.
first, and it was 70-0 against the fucking Commanders.
I think there's 3 reasons why Mostert, everyone's avoiding him, which might be over-exaggerated, but his age. He's historically, besides last year, he's been very injury-prone in his career, and when he was playing at Niners and that sort of stuff. And 3 is he pretty much relied on rushing touchdowns for all his points.
He led the league in rushing
And
touchdowns
if
last year.
A-Chain, 4 is A-Chain. Wait, I might have already said A-Chain, but there's just a bit uncertainty
Age
there.
stock.
And age tax is big for him
As
so.
well, he probably only really good to give you 12 to 14 points.
I'd still love him as a backup because
I'd
if
have him on
A-Chain
my
gets his
bench.
injury history,
His stock goes up then.
his stock right up back up. So, yeah. Anyways, that's fucking pretty reasonable civil take there.
Oh, that's good.
That's good. Join us next week. We'll be doing the divas, the wide receivers, next week.
That one's going to be
That one might go viral
that
for
one's
all the
gonna
wrong
be
reasons.
very good.
They'll be calling us out. CD will be calling us out next week. Fucking who else? Who else is drama queen? Oh, Stefan Diggs will probably have a chat.
He ain't getting a mention in my top 15, so he's out.
Tight ends.
Yeah,
fuck yeah.
we love our tight ends.
We fucking love our tight ends.
Oh,
We're big believers in
Yeah.
tight ends.
I know who Flegger's going for first in tight ends.
Jakey Ferg.
Jakey Ferg. Fucking, I saw a stat on Jakey Ferg this morning actually when I had a dusty eyes. It was like he received 17% of the receptions at
Target
Dallas
share.
last year.
Yeah, right.
17.
Equal with CD or something like that.
Fucking if I'm applying Flegger's vibe tax next week, fucking Kelsey might come 20th, I think. But we'll see how we go.
Tax.
Yeah.
All right.
Sweet. Let's go to our waffle corner. This week, a bit impromptu, sorry, as we mentioned for the reasons before. But before we go over a classic one, we're going to do a tier ranking of NFL logo tiers. Wait, NFL logos. I just read off the fucking script. Let me re-say that again. We're going to rank NFL logos. So, how are we starting this, Gussie? What's the first ones up on the board there?
All right.
Let's go.
So we got goated.
Oh, no, reckon we'll go team.
We just go.
You want to go the team?
Just go in the order that they're,
How about-
that they're in.
Also, we come across, we bang, and we
go
get him in.
Do the Falcons first, and
Yep.
then Ravens.
Turn
and
the
then-
screen a little bit for the boys to have a look, mate. But I was going to say, Gary, do you want to read the
Teams.
No.
The
Read the
rankings.
classifications on like what the tiers are actually named.
Yeah.
So start from the top.
All right, we got goated.
Yep.
We got pretty hot, mild.
No, mid.
Oh, looks like mild. Sorry, big night. Mid, bit shit, and dog water.
Dog water. Okay, sweet.
Righto.
Yeah, let's
Alright.
go. Do you want to put? We've seen the screen. Do you want switch it off? Or?
Yeah. Gary?
Sorry, boys.
That's all good.
First time on the job doing the
Sorry,
cameras.
fellas.
No,
I
is
thought
it-
we were keeping it up there,
No,
and
no,
showing
that's
the
all-
viewers that that's
Yeah, that's
we're,
sweet.
no, we're going to put it live.
Alrighty, so first up, Atlanta Falcons.
I'm actually pretty high on the Falcons one.
Oh yeah.
I love the colour. We'll share it. Me and Flag will
It is
share
a
it.
very nice looking logo.
I like.
It is
I'm
very
always a
nice
big fan of
looking
like the
logo.
red and black from Canal Bears history.
They used to
North
bring,
Tamworth
It was
Bears.
really good back in the day.
Oh, they're red and
for,
black as well, aren't they? Yeah.
For
Big Australian flavour.
merchandise.
I reckon pretty
True. It's all them in the Kent a lot.
Pretty hot.
hot. Pretty hot.
Sort of
pretty
Ken a
hot.
lot, did you just say?
I saw them hats at Kent. Second to Oakland Raiders.
Next up, Baltimore Ravens. I also think this one's pretty hot.
Yeah, I'd say it's pretty similar to the
I just don't like the way they illustrate the numbers. That's like my only pick.
the numbers.
Like, you know how like the Baltimore Ravens numbers on their jerseys, they're quite different looking to the other numbers on other jerseys.
I haven't paid attention.
Like if you look at the zero, the sides of the zero is like real skinny.
Yeah, right.
and then-
right.
and
I
then
get
the-
you.
Yeah.
I get you.
It kind of looks like your
I-
Jags shirt, but like a bit fugglier.
I'm pretty hot on it. I like it. I reckon it's clean. It's nice. And I like Baltimore.
Yeah, this is definitely one of the. I reckon it fits their identity too. Like,
And I like the colours.
it's a mean looking Raven. They've always had great
Fuck
defense.
yeah, imagine
Always
that
run the
Raven
ball.
coming and attacking you.
Like that's a gritty logo for a gritty team. So I'm considering go, but we'll see what we get. We might change that, but I'm going pretty hot.
Chuck it in gold and then alter it. A bit
Yeah, right. Throw it up there.
So who's pretty hot?
No, that's better than the Falcons in my
Alright,
opinion.
go to it then.
So
All right,
we might come back to that one, but
Buffalo Bills.
ugh.
I'd say it's
Ask Flegger.
mid.
Yeah, I'm definitely considering mid. That's the definition of mid for
I'm
me.
thinking pretty shit.
You reckon?
I reckon
pretty
it's
shit.
mid. I reckon it's mid.
Because like it's still like a buffalo.
Next one, Carolina Panthers. I think it's fucking hot.
What can I
Yeah.
see?
I really like the look of it. And if you think about like
Yes, look there.
just there.
Dog water.
You reckon?
Yeah. Nah, it's not dog water. I'd probably put it in
It's in
mid.
the fucking corner, so we can't see it.
I'd say mid.
But-
I gotta just pull up on my
Yeah,
phone
no, it
the,
is
the
pretty
logos.
shit.
You reckon?
I'll go
Yeah. It just looks like
pretty bland
It's
colour
just-
scheme to it.
the way it's like cut off at the bottom. It just looks a bit. I don't know.
True. Yeah.
It doesn't really like.
If you had some,
flow.
if the Panther had some paws, you reckon you'd like it?
Yeah, a bit of feistiness. Like the Raven. The Raven has a bit of emotion. Panther's just there. Like
It's gone round, mate. It's fucking.
It's going what?
nah.
Wow, mate.
So I reckon,
maybe like a claw or something. I reckon that would really
I
get.
was
it.
actually pretty big on the Panthers one, but you
What,
guys,
no, what do you? What, so what do you?
I
Reckon?
would say pretty hot.
But West
You're
of us-
saying
I'm
you're saying
mid.
big shit, Gary.
I'm saying bit shit.
Well, then it's mid. Then.
Yeah, I'd go.
I
I'd
still
go,
mid.
No, I'd go bit shit.
Oh, okay. Well, then maybe we're leaning towards either shit or we'll put it in shit for now. Then I'll put it in mid because Potts is pretty hard on it. So.
Righto. Bengals. I'm gonna say a bit shit. It's fucking B, mate, with some stripes.
Yeah.
That is shit.
I
That is shit.
I think it's shit.
I do like the
But
colour.
I
though.
like the color scheme and how they've incorporated like the Bengal. That's a claw, like for the Bengal. Like there's a bit of thought behind that.
It's also
Mate, it could be so good.
it could be yeah,
It could be a lot better, man. Put it that way. It definitely could. I'd happily go
bit shit.
bit shit
I'd
or,
go bit
or
shit.
mid.
I go bit shit.
Yeah, go bit shit.
There's
I
a-
can see what I can see behind.
There's a
it,
cereal.
though.
There's a cereal in America. Frosted Flakes, Cherry the Tiger. That's what I think of when I think of that. Some cartoon fucking.
Next up, Cleveland Browns.
That is dog water.
That is terrible.
It's a helmet and the worst coloured style helmet. Dog
How,
shit
but
helmet.
how would you
It looks
redesign
like,
that?
clip art.
How would you redesign that?
Where does Browns even come from? Like what? What's the base? I know they say the dog
No.
pound.
If you in the middle of the little guy that used to be the logo.
Who? Charlie Brown.
No. Like I'm pretty sure
Brown.
Mitchell Brown.
Cleveland
I
Browns.
just feel as though he's dangling the bait and waiting.
No. I want to fucking me. I'll get it up.
They'd have the dog pound.
Get
Like
it
they
up.
have dog as their unofficial mascot. I think.
Old Cleveland Browns
Don't get that search history out there.
logo. Yeah, go now. Click it. So you see that? Whatever the hell that
worse than
little
the
thing
helmet.
is.
It's like a little gremlin.
That's
That's honestly better.
No, it's not.
what it used to be.
Better than a
The
helmet.
Cleveland, the Cleveland.
His name's Cleveland.
It could be Cleveland.
Like they could have done that. Similar to like the Celtics logo, how they've got the little leprechaun,
Just yeah.
but not just that. By
Yeah,
itself.
but fuck
Yeah.
the Celtics.
Ask Seth MacFarlane to borrow Cleveland Brown like from fucking Family Guy. It's better than that.
Righto,
But that's
Chicago
dog water.
Bears.
Yeah. Oh,
I fucking like it.
We're going to be
Isn't it
shit.
the exact same
It's
as
a fucking bear's head on
Yeah.
clip art.
I like it.
I'd go mid.
Yeah, I'll go mid.
Mid?
Okay, fuck you.
All right, no, we'll go mid then. Here we go. Dallas Cowboys.
Oh my God.
Dog water.
That's
Going dog water.
unanimous.
It's a star,
It's a
bro.
star, cunt.
I'd say it's pretty shit
It's pretty iconic.
because it's not dog water. It's like
I wouldn't put dog water.
because it's still it just looks nice. you
It's
know?
got
big
meaning
shit.
to it, but no, it doesn't. It doesn't have
It
any
doesn't
fucking
have meaning.
meaning.
I think it just looks
Dog
nice.
water.
Like it's not a
It's
fucking
Spur for your
it's
fucking
not a
horse.
helmet. Like it's just a nice looking.
There's a
sign.
lot of
I agree.
there's a lot of reference to it in regards
Yeah,
to
it's iconic.
artists and stuff. It's pretty iconic, but still, it's shit.
All
I
right.
think it's a good symbol. Where are we putting it?
Bit shit.
Bit shit.
Yeah, okay. I'm a bit higher on it than you guys, but yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Denver Broncos. I reckon this one's pretty hot. Just because I like horses.
Yeah, definitely not. It's definitely not shit.
You like
Yeah,
zebras?
actually, I think I'd go pretty hot on this one.
I'm pretty high on the colour scheme as well. I don't mind the
yeah,
orange. with the
it's not
white.
bad. Yeah, throw it in.
Where are we
Pretty
putting it?
Go pretty hot.
Here we go.
pretty
Detroit
hot.
Lions.
Detroit. Yeah, there.
Yeah.
It's not really. It's the same issue with as the Panthers have.
I'm a bit biased on all this ranking because I'm thinking of the teams and I'm going, I
Yeah,
fucking
exactly. No,
love that team.
off
But
the logo alone
that's a
and
shit.
colours.
That's a shit
bit
logo,
mid.
man.
I'd get mid.
I reckon it's the same issue than that Carolina has. It's just no ferocity, no feistiness.
Green Bay. Dog water.
It's iconic again, but yeah, it's pretty shit.
Yeah.
Big fat G.
G for Gary.
I'd go shit just because it's iconic. I'm boosting it up one because it's
Alright.
iconic.
Texan Houston's.
Texan
Houston's,
Houston's.
Houston
Up
Texans.
there with the fucking.
So I don't really like the Houston, the Texans.
Actually, yeah, Flaggy gets to
logo.
say in this
As
one.
much as I love the team, like if they had a better colours and a better logo, that'd be my favorite.
I'm sure it's
team.
the colours of the fucking state, mate. So they can't really,
I know, but it just don't look good.
Change the state.
From an American side of things, you can definitely, like, if we were American, we could say we'd like it. Think about it. It looks like a bull, is
Like
it?
I don't think that
It looks like a bull in America. Like two pretty cool things.
No, but like you know how like states have their own flags. I'm pretty sure that's got something to do with
Oh, right. Yeah, they're backwards over there, aren't they?
we have state flags, don't we?
I think there's a lot going on.
Pretty sure we
So I like
State
the ideas of it. So I'm happy to go mid, but I'm also
Okay, mid.
leaning.
I'd say it's mid.
yeah,
I'd say it's mid.
I like how they incorporate it without having an actual like. It's a Texan. How else you meant to show that? You know, pretty good what they had.
I'll just put Colts in dog water real quick, and we'll be on the next one.
Colts is.
No, do we disagree?
Yeah, I'm a bit. Nah, I'm not very. I'm not big on the colours either. Silver.
Jacksonville Jaguars.
I like it.
I like it too.
I fucking
Yeah, I do
like
like
it.
the Jags.
I like the
That'd be
Jags
pretty
one.
hot, I reckon.
Pretty hot.
Yeah.
This used to be the old one. And I reckon if they kept that, that would have been pretty fucking cool.
It's too long though.
I like a colour scheme as well.
I like it.
Like, yeah.
I
All
like
right,
it.
Pretty hot.
Kentucky. For the listeners, Kansas City.
Kansas City. Nah, that's pretty fucking shit, I reckon.
Mm,
I'm big on red and
the
white.
scheme behind
I
it,
love the
though.
colour
I
style.
like the arrowhead.
The arrowhead.
Oh, actually,
The
come
arrowhead in it.
honestly.
And that's what they
Actually, I
call
didn't
their
even-
stadium.
Yeah.
Arrowhead.
That's sick.
Actually, that is a nice.
can't-
Like a lot of thought is behind
Sorry,
that.
I retract that statement because I do like the
you-
colour
you
scheme.
Protract that stage.
I protracto that statement.
All right, mid.
We put. Oh,
I think it's a bit higher.
I'd go either
well, the sound of it, you boys
top
want
of-
pretty hot.
Pretty
top
hot.
of mid or at the bottom of pretty hot.
Let's go pretty hot.
Holy fuck.
I think there's a lot of thought
Righto.
behind that.
LA Chargers.
I fucking love
It's a
it.
little lightning bolt.
I'm
I
gonna
love
go
the
water.
Chargers, man, but that's shit.
I reckon.
It's pretty shit, dude.
Looks like someone's hair.
Yeah, they could have done so. When you have electricity and anything like that, you could have flared that
done
up so
something,
much. Like,
yeah.
look at Storm.
Look at.
Look how good Storm's
Look
won
at
it.
Spider-Man 2.
Imagine
Like
if
that
like
cunt-
they incorporated
Yeah.
Zeus or something, holding
Yeah,
the lightning
exactly.
bolt. You know
So
what I
they
mean?
wasted opportunity. I'm going fuck it because they wasted the opportunity. I'm
Or
going
they-
pretty low.
Jimmy Harbaugh's getting a
I'm
message.
going dog water
Yeah, dog,
Dog
water.
I'm
Yeah.
going
Dog water, mate.
That's
because they wasted potential.
took that personal. LA Rams.
Dog water.
Oh, that's new too. They had a lot of time to think about that.
They did have-
done a cool Rams.
The can you get their old logo
Same
up?
thing.
Their Rams logo back in the day I found
St.
was
Louis.
sick. Was tough.
St. Louis
Hang on.
Rams.
Yeah, I know that.
No, Goff played with them when he was at the Rams.
Yeah, they changed mid.
Yes.
While he's there.
Look at
Yeah.
that.
Yeah,
That's
like,
St.
That's
Louis Rams.
sick.
that is way better.
That's so good.
Again, wasted opportunity. So I reckon shit.
So much
I'd
better,
go
man.
dog water.
Dog water as well.
Yeah, that's shit. That LA Rams one's so
All right,
shit.
Miami Dolphins. I reckon this is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the colours are good.
Colours
I
are
love
cool.
the colours.
Pretty hot.
Yeah, pretty hot.
You boys all reckon that. I reckon mid
Oh.
personally, but
You reckon
Yeah.
mid? All right, we'll go,
Look, I
go
love
pretty,
the colours.
pretty hot.
All right.
Yeah.
Patriots.
it's a dolphin.
Would you say Patriots?
New England Patriots.
I don't really like it.
Bit shit.
Bit shit. Like it,
Yeah, I'm a bit
I
with
don't
you
know.
there, Brown.
A bit mid. I'm
Bit
mid
mid.
personally.
Really?
What
That's
are you
just
guys
like
going
Tom.
shit?
I don't.
I
just,
said bit shit.
I don't get the whole. Like, I don't get the boxy chin dude to him. What's the?
It's Crimson Chin, mate.
Yeah, but why aren't they the
He's a
New England
Manly
Crimson
Patriot.
Chin? I'd give it
I do-
bit
but
shit.
If we incorporate a name, I think that's a cheesy fucking name, by the way. Patriots, like such an American thing to call your team.
Patriot. Yeah.
Yeah, we're Patriots. So,
Bit shit.
yeah, probably
shit.
persuade me. Go a bit shit.
New Orleans Saints.
Kind of like it.
I like it
I think
because
pretty
it's.
hot.
You think
The gold and black's nice.
the color scheme's nice to
It's
it?
just a nice looking thing.
Alrighto. Pretty hot.
I reckon it's mid.
I'll go pretty hot.
Mid's still good.
I'll come back to
You
that one,
can't-
but I
you
reckon pretty
can't-
hot.
You look
Now.
at that list though that we're doing now, and you think the
Yeah, but-
Saint is. Would you really?
So you call it average?
Wait, so when
Buffalo's better than that.
when we have done everything, we'll
We'll
pull it up
debate
and
it.
we'll just we'll
Yeah.
re-G.
Yep.
Fair cop. Fair cop.
New York Giants. I actually like it
I think it's shit. It depends
Is it
what
just-
one.
because I think it's iconic.
depends what one you're looking at.
Because if you think about like the New York baseball team
And what?
like
No.
Yeah, but the Yankees are so much more.
Again,
iconic
wasted
than that.
potential. A giant. Like you could have a mean looking dude on that.
Yeah, I
Like-
agree. I'd put him in dog water.
Like-
Yeah, I'd go dog water. There's no
Really?
What the
It dep-
Texans had,
There's nothing to it.
they had less to work with, and they did more than NY. I reckon.
hell.
It's just iconic because it's like
I go shit because iconic, but
Okay, shit.
shit's got the tax.
New York Jets. I reckon dog water.
Yeah, they're just.
There's no jet, mate.
imagine the
Yeah.
they used to. I'm pretty
It's
sure.
very
did.
old. I think that they just kept it because it's iconic. But isn't it just shaped in a football? Is that
Yeah,
it?
yeah.
It's just shit.
It is shit.
Look, if we're nostalgic, then it's high, but no, it's shit.
Dog water.
Dog water.
Ooh, dog water. Fuck. Okay.
Philly Eagles. I actually,
Oh, I fucking like it.
yeah, I like it too.
I do like it. I reckon that.
Yeah, I
that's
do like the
that's
Eagles.
with the Raven. I
What's the top
reckon
one called
Mm.
again?
that's
Goated.
tough with the
Yeah, I
Raven.
reckon goated.
That's goaded for
And
sure.
it's very iconic, and they've had it for ages. Yeah, so yeah.
Yep.
Steelers.
I reckon pretty shit, eh?
It is pretty shit.
Like, what is that?
Yeah, like what is it?
Well, it's the three primary colours, mate.
I didn't think they were that forward thinking in 1950, whatever the fuck they found. Honestly,
Yeah.
I'm
Alright,
thinking
it's
dog water.
Bit shit.
Yeah,
Dog water.
honestly,
It's iconic, I know, but
really dog water.
what is that? Is this a?
Show us.
It's 3 stars on a plate.
Yeah, I know.
On a
what
dinner
you're
plate.
saying.
All right, well, Seattle Seahawks. I actually like this a lot, and I like their
I
green
like the
colour scheme
colours.
as well.
Yeah,
Do you like the Seahawk? Yeah. It's just
he's definitely below the other birds.
he's well below the other birds there.
I go
but
pretty good though.
It's
pretty
pretty
hot.
good.
Pretty hot.
Yeah, I'll go mid.
We go mid.
All right, San Fran.
I'd go mid.
I do like the colour schemes of San
Same.
Fran.
Fuck it.
I really love the red and gold
I'd go
and white,
mid.
whatever they use. Where you
Right.
going?
I went mid.
I said mid. You could probably even put him pretty hot.
No, mate. No.
Yeah, I go mid.
Tampa Bay.
I
reckon-
like
That's
this.
cool.
I like that. That's
like
got a lot of character. Tampa. That's got
That
a lot of
is
character.
fucking
If you just
cool.
look at that flag, you know
Yeah.
they're pirates. You know, I love that. And Buccaneer is such an original name.
What is a
Fuck, that's honestly
what's a buccaneer?
a pirate.
it's pirate
Is it?
basically.
I fucking
They use
love
pirate
it. That's
ship and everything.
goated.
Yeah, that's goated.
Have you
in my
seen
opinion.
the pirate ship at the field?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
and again, red and
so
white.
sick,
Occasionally use the
man.
red and black.
I
So
wouldn't go
sick.
goated, but I'll go very high on pretty.
Well,
got three goated.
3-1.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
going.
yeah, fuck off, like. Tennessee Titans. I reckon it's a bit shit, but
It's a
like
bit childish.
no, but I love the colours.
The colours are cool, but the flames, like, come on,
Yeah,
boys.
it is.
Again, though, like,
Childish.
what's that got to do with Titans?
Yeah,
It
exactly.
doesn't.
Yeah.
It's a meteor.
Titans,
Tennessee
you could-
meteors or
Look at the Titans
asteroids.
in the
Slap a
NRL.
T in the middle
And
of
they
it
just
as
slap
well.
a T.
So is that after that bit shit? Yeah, bit
What
shit.
about the Titans in the NRL done good with theirs?
Yeah, that's a cool logo for a shit
Fucking
team. That's a
nice.
cool
Yeah.
logo.
Minnesota Vikings?
I'm hot on it. Yeah. I'd fucking go
Pretty hot.
pretty
Okay,
hot or
pretty hot.
fucking goated, man.
I reckon it's pretty hot.
That's pretty cool, dude.
Yeah.
He's pretty cool.
That's fucking
I'll
awesome.
go pretty hot though.
An
fine.
animated Viking.
Yeah.
Like, that's mad.
All right, next one is Washington Commanders. I
Yuck.
The division
Oh,
leaders.
Mate, yeah, if you ask when they were the bloody
Now,
Redskins.
their
Redskins
Redskins,
was
was
sick.
that would be
That would
goated.
be
I had
goated.
Redskins hats and shit back in the day. That's dog water Washington.
But that is dog water.
Especially after having so much pressure put on them to change it, which they did, obviously. But like,
yeah.
they had time and a lot of thought would have went into that, and that's the best they could do. Like, it's just,
Oh, W.
fuck, that's-
Woo.
I'm going dog water, honestly.
all right,
Yeah.
last two.
Yep.
Arizona Cardinals.
Ooh, I
Yep.
like a bird fan. The birds are really kicked.
I love it. I love
Benny
it.
Roberts would love these ones.
Goated.
Goated?
Goated.
Whoa.
I do love the colour scheme as well. Have
I
you
love,
seen
I
their
love
alternates?
the dark black.
Yeah, the
Oh.
military
That's what I
ones.
mean. That's-
Oh, we're talking alternates.
And it's not like it's a fainted maroon.
Do we think it belongs in the league
If
with
I'm comparing it
Ravens?
to the other birds,
Yeah.
it's a bit below that.
That's what I'm saying.
But it's above a Seahawk.
Yeah.
I can
I'd
see in
definitely-
higher.
I reckon it's a
high
go.
end,
Definitely
pretty
above a
hot.
Seahawk.
I reckon it's high end, pretty hot.
Yeah, very high and pretty hot.
We can change. We'll come back to
Right.
it. We've got a fair few.
And
And
last but
pretty hot,
not least,
The Raiders.
the Raiders.
Pretty goated, like iconically. Like you think about,
though. Have they updated it yet?
you think about what you.
That is, it's kind of cool too.
Like it's cool.
It is.
What you used to wear back in the day, if you bought like Easy E and NWA used to wear Raiders gear, like iconic as fuck.
I'm not a big fan of the black and silver.
I just don't like the little like.
I get pretty hot personally.
Yeah, I get pretty
It's
hot.
pretty
just 'cause
hot.
When
It's
I, when I
iconic.
was like,
Synonymous
19,
with.
I had about fucking
Yeah,
10 pairs of shorts.
You see someone wearing that.
I've still
watch
got
out.
a pair of Raiders shorts, factory. So
Alrighty, we're all
Let's
done.
pull it. Let's pull him up.
let's put them up here, guys.
Okay, so for initial thought, I think the 3 go ones stay.
Yep.
Are we doing order, like what we think the
Yeah,
best from left to right? So, of those 3 goad ones, do we reckon that's the right order?
I'd go.
I
I would
think
have
Tampa's
Philly,
one,
Philly
honestly.
first.
I honestly think Tampa would be one.
Philly first.
Personally, I'd go. So I'll do my like order, and then we'll like kind of get like.
And we'll get it. We'll average and we'll go. Yeah, all right, sweet.
So
That's
I
good.
would that would the order I would have it in.
Mitch?
Honestly, I think Bucks. Hey,
Me too. But, yeah, I'd go Bucks.
I'd go Bucks first, and then I'd probably put Philly second, Ravens third.
Mitch?
who'd you have? Sorry.
I had Philly.
Well, that's fair then. If
Philly
Flager
Ravens,
put-
Bucks,
Yeah, Flager put Philly first, and that stays at second. right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
and
I
you guys
agree.
all had Bucks
Bucks
first.
first.
But that Ravens
Ravens,
one's
it says something though,
nice.
doesn't it?
It's
Yeah.
so nice.
Yeah.
And it's its identity, you know. But
Alrighty, next up.
we
Pretty
don't
hot.
have to. We don't have to put them in order if you don't want. Like we can just say if any of them deserve to be in there.
This one's pretty cluttered. But I reckon
Kansas City, I think, goes well, and I think the Jags.
I think. But first though, does any of them?
this end or
like,
that end?
I think the Chiefs and I reckon Cardinals, Chiefs, Jags, top 3 in that.
I honestly think Seahawks goes down.
Yeah, more
that's
looking
what. That's
at
what
that.
more what I'm getting at.
Down
do
to
we,
mid.
Do we look at any of them now? Because there's a bit clutter there. Do we
Like,
think?
I personally think there's some better mid
Look
ones than
at the tier
Seahawks.
of all of them and see if there's any missing out. Then we move. You reckon Seahawks down?
Yeah.
100%.
What else we got there? Saints,
I nearly
Dolphins
reckon-
are that high?
Dolphins, yeah, that's pretty cool. I would nearly say that yes, that the Seahawks could have come down and maybe
Cards
the
stay.
Lions or the Texans or even San Fran could have gone up.
Okay, so we're pretty happy with pretty hot.
Yep.
Okay, what are we looking at now? Mid. They all.
I fucking really like the Panthers, eh?
Yeah, you'll be leaving that down in the mid.
It's got to stay at mid.
I reckon it would be
Get the Texans above the Bears.
yeah, and I'd probably go the Lions over Buffalo. But the Buffalo's actually pretty cool now. You've changed my mind for
Yeah,
that.
see, I like the Buffalo.
Yeah, right. Well, these guys were originally in pretty hot, so they're obviously going to be up the top somewhere.
Yeah. Nah, I honestly think Seahawks is. I hate it now.
It doesn't look. It's
just
not
something
that
about it.
good.
It's just something about it right now. It's not appealing.
Right now.
I'm with you.
Yeah.
Are we cutting this out?
I'm with
No.
you. No,
Well, no one wants to fucking listen to us. Just
They just listen to us do it just then.
yeah, but I mean, like, fucking, we don't need it. We just did the rank. We might as well have done a ranking if we weren't going to do a tier list.
we
Like, fuck.
can cut. We can cut it. And
No one wants
so
to hear us thinking,
this is our end-
let's
this
look
is
at
our
the fucking
end
laptop.
result.
If I could just leave. Do you reckon any of them don't deserve being there?
Yeah, below mid, it's a bit negligible. Like I think that pretty much rounds it
Dog
out.
water and
Let's just go through the dog waters, just personally. So Browns.
Sorry,
What's the worst logo? What's the best? What's the worst? So you
Washington.
said the best is Bucks.
Washington's the
ever.
worst.
Yeah, Washington's the worst.
I reckon Browns.
Browns, yeah.
Chargers.
I reckon Browns.
Because it is just.
So the just
Like,
whoever loses.
Chargers. It pisses me off.
Yeah, I know. So much potential.
So much potential.
The thing is, like, someone's getting that tattoo.
And
on
I would,
at the
I would
end of the
honestly
year.
hate to have just a helmet on my body. Like, what is that?
Okay, sweet.
cool.
There you have it. Officially, the Bucks are the best logo, and the Browns are the worst. So
We actually haven't mentioned our new podcast name as well.
have we? We did. We failed that
We
yesterday.
failed that because someone was rolling around in mud. You know?
That wasn't the reason. Potentially. Have we decided that? Are we willing to do that, or we haven't even put a poll up yet?
Maybe
No,
maybe we'll do it the
I
next
think
one.
we've come to the agreement. I think it's perfect.
We're making an executive decision right now.
I think we stand on it. Yep.
Okay, guys, notice how I didn't announce with our usual TBC pending name. That's because, as of now, literally 5 seconds ago, we have changed our name to, who wants to do the honours?
Drum roll, please.
G'day, Gridiron.
Boom.
How relieving was that to hear?
Oh, I
How
love
good.
it.
It's such a weight off our shoulders, isn't it?
I love it.
It's gone.
Also, it's gone. We can finally be found in Spotify and YouTube now without looking through all this.
We don't have
tier
HR
waffle.
calling us every week.
Exactly.
Saying there's big write-ups.
We
and
wasted
shit.
10 grand on shirts that came, and then we saw them, and they're like, "Fuck, they're already." That's a lawsuit waiting to happen. We can't wear them now. So,
G'day,
no.
Gridiron.
Surely, we actually didn't. Did we even check?
Fuck, we'd want to.
I'm pretty sure I had a look.
I'm pretty sure you
quick
did.
look.
TBC for now, but for now it is now G'day Gridiron TBC. We'll come up with some logos and potentially a song and everything like that now. But yeah, we can finally sleep well at night knowing that's not behind us, and we can start properly advertising and reach our millions of listeners. So that's such a relief. So I'm glad we ripped the band-aid off.
I
just
have been losing night's sleep over that.
then.
Like, our viewers, I can only imagine what they're thinking.
Yeah.
Oh my God, the boys haven't changed it. What's this TBC shit?
Yeah. So if you're struggling to find us now, we'll probably change all our handles and that. So look up G'day Grind. But yeah, that's relieving. Now it's time to really get the ball started and rolling.
Mm-hmm.
No more dragging that chain.
Fucking oath.
I think we did pretty good considering our BAC is a combined 1 between all of us. So
What's a BAC?
Blood
by alcohol contact. 1 is like your entire blood is.
Oh, you
alcohol.
put me on a breathometer, mate. I'm blowing over still.
Mitch Brown got a bit nervous going past an RBT on the way to the gym.
Was there an RBT?
No,
On the other side of the road.
Where?
near Barrow.
Oh, ages away.
But anyways, guys, I think we did pretty well.
Yep, good
Considering the circumstances, but otherwise, we'll see you next week.
See you next week.
See yous.